Today on Drawbli, we are drawing
Boats.
You can join us by sharing your art online using the hashtag Drawbli and click the subscribe button to be notified of future videos.
Future videos.
Future.
Look in the future. See what we're doing.
All right, I'm telling you this. I didn't tell you this before we started. Added part of this challenge: only one brush. Only allowed to use one brush.
Done. All right.
That's it.
And
well, also one part of using one brush is also that you must use only one sound the whole time, Abby. You're only allowed to speak using one sound. That's correct. I'm surprised you picked up on that so quickly. Yeah, very nice.
One brush. I love this challenge.
Well, yeah.
I'm excited, and I love the boats we picked out for our references. Just trying to get
you
a basic
picked out a really
idea.
cool one.
I love it. Look at its colors. It's got like these that's like my favorite color. The sails are one of my all-time.
Oh, that red.
Like if I could just wear that color every day.
Ooh.
That's a really beautiful color. And look how pretty the ocean is. I can't make the ocean very well, but that's all right. And then look how pretty the boat color is.
Do you have people on your boat?
There's people on it. We'll see about.
Well, I was just asking if there were people. You don't have to. You don't have to do the people, like, or draw the people. You don't have to do those people.
Wow. Keep it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, yeah. We're just drawing. Come on, chill out.
No, I will we'll see. Let's see how far I can get on the boat itself before I talk about doing drawing any people onto the boat.
Good idea.
Yes. Now, one brush, but not just one layer, I think.
No. Yeah. You can use multiple layers.
That is good. I need
Oh, that'll be in the future, though.
Ooh, that can be our next big challenge is just one
one layer challenge. I feel like I've seen that one before.
Yeah, I think I see artists do that. Some of them seem to end up liking it, I feel like.
I like using one layer. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yes, this is my cup of tea.
It just kind of keeps it simple and yeah.
This is something I can achieve, maybe. So what's going on with your sailboat? You were talking about the flow and how excited you were about the flow.
I really am. I mean, look at the sails. They're like all beautiful and flowy. Right now I'm just trying to put in like a simple background. I, for whatever reason, just want to start with that today. And I'm not being super picky about how I do that. Just a simple color picker, and then we're going to go back in and just get the color down, move that layer behind this, your basic background placement strategy.
Oh, wow. Very nice. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. What brush are you using, by the way? I didn't ask.
I thought it would be fun to just use the one that I was on when you said go, and so I'm using the flat brush.
Oh, that's the one I'm using.
I know. I feel like I got lucky.
Really, you did get lucky.
Because any other brush would have been probably kind of very difficult.
Problematic. Mm-hmm. For sure.
We're just going in, creating a quick sort of idea of a hazy background.
So have you ever been on a sailboat before?
No, I don't think I have.
I don't think I've ever been on a sailboat, but have you ever been on a boat before?
Oh, yeah. Not like often, but here and there in my life. You've been on boats quite a bit, though, right? You're kind of a water boy.
Oh, I'm kind of a water boy, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what? A water boy?
I don't know.
Kind of like, oh God, Adam Sandler.
Gotta use the correct Adam Sandler.
Yeah, the water boy. Come on.
No.
What? You've never seen Waterboy?
No.
Oh my gosh, Abby, have you ever seen any movie?
No.
No?
I've seen some movies. So what happens in Waterboy?
I'll tell you later.
If it's an Adam Sandler movie, I probably really do not need a blow-by-blow.
No, you don't. But yes, I grew up as a water boy myself, not quite like in the film. Yes, I grew up not on a lake, but next to a lake. Like my next door neighbor lived on the lake. I did not. This was in my second home, not my childhood home.
Interesting.
And we got a boat. We bought a zoo and a boat. And we would go on the lake all the time. So I grew up, water skiing, wakeboarding, kneeboarding.
That's awesome. I'm happy you had that childhood. That sounds so idyllic.
Yeah, it was great.
I love it.
So much fun.
I love that for you.
Yeah, I love the water. I'm a fish boy myself. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
You can hold your breath a very long time.
Forever.
It's one of the first
Hours.
things I learned about you.
Shut up. You are.
Forget how it came up, but it came up.
You are a bull.
Oh,
It's because I taught you how to swim.
Oh, that's right. So not like taught me how to like survive in the water, but taught me how to swim laps, that kind of swimming.
No. I taught Abby how to swim.
Well, yeah. I mean, honestly, seeing as before that I was just like a kind of more of a happy in the dog paddle sort of person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could say you did. I'll let that slide.
You'll let that slide.
Yeah.
Before Abby met me, she, couldn't even go near water anytime
Despite
she
the fact
saw
that
it.
I worked a summer as a lifeguard.
Well, yeah, she never had to dive in and save anybody.
I
She
did
was-
actually.
She was very lucky. Oh, you have to tell me about that then.
I had a flotation device.
Oh, thank God. Okay, of course. Yes, because without that, you'd have been, whew.
Yeah, I
Drowned.
mean, the guy was a lot bigger than me, so yeah, it would not have gone well.
What happened with this guy?
He just got too deep in the wave pool and got a little in over his head.
A little in over his head. Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, he was fine.
And did you have to take him all the way back, like give him CPR?
Oh, no. He was fully conscious the whole time.
Oh, so
It was not a dramatic save at all.
oh, come
Really,
on, hype it up.
If honestly, like where I was a lifeguard at a water park, if you had to do a dramatic save, it meant something had gone wrong before.
Butts.
You should not, like where I worked, the idea was it should never get to the point where there's a dramatic save, right?
Oh, okay.
Because ideally, if you're doing what you're trained to do correctly, you're catching these things long before they get to a point where somebody would need CPR resuscitation.
I see.
Yeah.
So how could you tell that he was struggling?
They teach you to recognize the signs of somebody struggling in the water.
Because I intentionally try to make it look like I'm drowning when I go to those
Oh,
places.
yeah. You and every other 6-year-old, 8-year-old, 12-year-old boy. That was always their favorite pastime when I was a lifeguard. Just like, oh, no. Oh, there he is floating on top of the water again. Like, it was so surprisingly very easy to recognize.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Of course it was. Mhm.
Typically, somebody who's drowning would look more like they're very silent, first of all. They're struggling, and their head is tilted all the way back because they're really struggling just to keep their face above water, and they have literally no other energy other than just keeping enough above water to breathe.
Interesting.
And so they won't yell out because they don't have the luxury of being able to do that right that second.
I've just never been in a situation where I felt like I was even close to drowning. Mm-hmm. I just feel like I don't know.
It's just not something you can catalog in your experiences that you can relate to
Right.
at this point in your life. Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, I grew up on a lake, so like we would keep pool noodles or whatever close by, but like I didn't wear a life jacket, so it was just like, and it was a deep lake, like it wasn't shallow, like 100 feet deep in a couple places.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man-made lake too. But yeah, I don't know.
You were just always fine. Well, that's nice.
Well, that's nice.
That's nice. We had like a swimming hole behind the house that
You
we
did?
went to. It was a marsh technically, a little biome.
Ooh.
Well, we also went to the pool
Abby,
and
gross.
stuff. But we were always back there catching frogs and tadpoles.
Wait, you
and
could swim back there too, though?
Yeah.
I feel like you're using that term loosely. Like how deep?
I don't know, 4 or 5 feet.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, where? Oh man,
It was in the field behind the house. It had what we called the marsh.
the marsh.
And it was a marsh. It had cattails and red-winged blackbirds and stuff. It was a unique little biome. It's since then been regretfully bulldozed and sent on its way. But at the time, it was very, very lovely.
Interesting.
Yeah. For a child growing up, I truly think I had a very idyllic childhood.
Yeah,
I was blessed
me
in many
too.
ways.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I grew up with a boat. You kidding me?
Yeah. But I really liked the marsh.
How
Saw
did
a
you-
lot of nature.
Oh, you got some. I'm trying to get some more perspective in my sailboat.
Let me see.
It's very flat
Yours
right now.
is a
Don't look.
flat-on approach, though, to a
Yeah,
sailboat,
but
right?
but you can shading.
Shading is a thing,
Shading,
I'm just saying, like, as far as perspective goes, it kind of presents some unique challenges for you.
Yeah. I try to pick some easy angles, some easy perspectives, but it's not always.
Not always as easy as it looks.
Yeah, well, sometimes it bites you a little because it's
Mm-hmm.
like, you're not good at this, so you're just drawing it like kind of flat.
Aw. Well,
So,
what can we do to? What is a good strategy to fight the flatness?
get better at drawing in perspective, I think, maybe. That could be a good one.
That could be a good one. I guess.
You guess.
I guess.
I'm going to use some of my value training, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Start to add some of that in here.
Good idea.
Get some more values. I really love, when I'm painting at least, doing like a bunch of marks with pure black and pure white and then kind of fading out the opacity on them to just like get a little more depth in a couple areas.
Oh, yeah, you were trying to teach me a little bit about that the other day. I haven't tried that. I want to experiment with that at some point. That's a really cool idea. That'd be fun to play with here.
Maybe you can try it
Yeah.
on your sailing boat.
I might have to do that.
I'm keeping things real simple, at least at this time.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
Yep,
Like
simple.
what's your process right now?
Well, right now, I'm just putting in the sails. I love the color of these sails. And they're just each one shape, but I love how the shapes kind of flow. Like my big sail twists in the middle, and so capturing that twist with like it being lighter on one side and darker on the other is really satisfying and fun. Now I'm adding, I don't know any sailing terms, but I'm going to call this the top sail. Because that isn't
okay.
actually, I know that's a sailing term because I read books, but
I've read a book before.
does it relate to this actual sail? I have no idea. I could be using a clipping mask here too to make my life easier, but I'm okay for now.
A topsail. Yeah, I don't know like what's port, stern, etc.
I know port is left.
Oh.
Yeah. And
yeah,
then
there's a bunch of them.
starboard is right.
Starburst,
Stern
yes.
is like, oh my gosh. Aft is the back of the boat, so stern
Oh,
isn't
wow,
it?
you know so much more than I do. You know all the sailing terms.
I highly doubt I know really any sailing, like that many sailing terms. These are just
It really seems like.
I think aft is. Well, see, that's the thing. There's stern and there's aft, and I cannot tell you for the life of me which is which.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I have no idea. Grew up with a boat when I was a kid, and I know nothing about sailing. These were not terms we used. We were not refined boaters by any
You're
means.
like on the pontoon.
Yeah, we were actually talking about somebody about renting a pontoon boat, and or not renting. Their family had a pontoon boat. That's what it was.
Oh yeah.
But renting pontoon boats is really fun and not like crazy expensive.
Oh, okay.
like-
I don't think I've ever been on a pontoon boat.
Oh, it's.
I have not been on a lot of boats. I mean, we're in the Midwest. I've been on kayaks, but
Oh, and kayaking's so fun too.
kayaking I do enjoy. I went once to the east and went on a little whaling sightseeing tour on a big, I don't know, a whale boat, I guess. Not a
whale
whale boat. Whatever they look at whales in. And I got terribly seasick. So
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I am luckily not a person that gets car sick, seasick, or anything of the sort
Wow.
ever. I'm very lucky in that regard.
This was a big boat on some choppy water, and boy, yeah, I got pretty sickly. I took some Dramamine, and wow, that stuff is potent. I felt very like loopy and out of it for the rest of the
Oh,
day.
yeah, for sure.
But it worked. Wow, did it work? And I was so relieved that it worked. I was like, oh, thank goodness. Because
So where were you seeing whales at? I assume.
the East Coast. I went to visit one of my brothers, and he was staying in Cape Cod. He was at working with his fiance at the Cape Cod Playhouse. She's a set design person there. She designs and creates the sets for their plays.
Ah.
Or she was doing that during the summer at the time.
I see.
I think she might go back this year too, and take my little sister with her to learn some set design stuff, which would be
Ooh.
cool.
Yeah, she would love that.
Yep. So see how that goes. If she does, I'm thinking about going out there for a little bit, but most
Gonna go see some more whales?
well, seeing the whales was really cool, actually. So
Yeah, and I'm not sure if I've ever seen a whale
they're huge.
IRL.
IRL, yeah, they are massive. which
Big,
we know that.
majestic creatures.
They were very majestic. I really liked seeing them, and we saw some babies, I think.
Some baby whales?
Yeah,
Really? Ooh,
Uh-huh.
that's so fun.
it was really fun. Highly recommend. I
Abby
think we found
recommends
a Groupon for whale watching while we were out there.
A
so
whale Groupon.
I love Groupon. I'm always on Groupon.
You do love
I
it.
love to search for deals, like local deals.
This episode of Drawbli sponsored by Groupon.
It's fun.
So, tell me about the finishing touches that you will be adding to your sailboat.
I'm going to be adding a little bit of the rigging. I'm going to make my pen very small.
See, look, you know so many terms
Oh my
for your
gosh, you're
sailboats,
funny.
like rigging and
And I just need to make this prow of the boat stick out from the front at the right angle.
prow. Like, listen
Yeah,
to you.
I'm a secret boater.
Secret boat.
boater. No, I think sailing would be really cool to get into. I have known people who are big into sailing, and that's clearly like the love of their life. They race, they
Ooh, we should race sailboats once, we get our own sailboats.
yeah, once we've mastered drawing, our next thing we're going to tackle is sailing for sure.
Sailboating, yeah.
Yes, and we're going to get super good at it.
Oh, of course.
Super good. Super fast.
Yeah, what you don't know is I'm actually already super good at sailboating, as it's known among us sailboaters.
Sailboaters, sailors, maybe?
No, obviously you're not one of us.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yes, among us sailboaters, yeah, I'm very popular among the sailboaters.
Nice. Well, congratulations on your popularity.
Thank you.
I'm really always happy for people who are super popular. Everybody likes the popular kid. When you went to school, were there what was it like with were there actual cliques and popular people?
Were there actual cliques in popular people?
I was homeschooled, so what do I know?
There were cliques, yeah, but I don't know if there were people that you would say they're a popular kid. There were maybe people that you would say they were unpopular.
Oh, really?
And maybe that speaks to me being one of the popular kids, maybe.
You were a popular kid?
No, I
Oh,
really.
congratulations.
No, I definitely was not one of the popular kids. I know that for certain. No, not one of
Not
the
to dredge up unpleasant memories, then, I suppose.
Yeah, that's okay. That's all right. No, not one of the popular kids, but I wasn't one of the unpopular kids. So
Oh, interesting.
think about that.
I'll think about that. I'll ponder it.
But yes, there were cliques. I had a clique, and by clique I mean group of friends. But it wasn't if you out people just normal human interaction maybe. I don't know what to call it.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, yours is so good.
Let me see. Yours is so good.
No, not like yours.
What do you mean not like mine? Yours is excellent.
How do I do
What is it you're trying to do that you haven't already done?
Be good at drawing like you.
Oh my gosh, no. This is not a great work of art.
You have secrets that I don't have, and you need to give them to me. What brush did you use?
What brush? It's all about the brush. It's a secret. Just be really good at art brush.
Yeah, where's the easy button? I've been looking for it for a while, and I can't find it.
It's that erase button where you erase over a simple art, and underneath is a really nice complex art.
Yeah, that's
See that
always-
one a lot, but
yeah,
nobody will show me where it is.
That's a nice little social media post. Oh, look at all this work I did by erasing the artwork.
No.
All right. Well, I think that's all I got here on my sailboat.
Yeah.
It's not very good.
Aw, no.
But that's
I'll
okay.
be the judge of that. I'll look at that in a moment.
I'll be better next time.
Be better.
Next
all
time
we
I'll
can
next time I'll do gooder.
All right. Well, let me take a look here. I want to see.
All right. Well, here's my sailboat. It's a boat for
It is
sailing.
good. I like your work on the sails and the rigging in particular.
Why, thank you.
Yes, you took your typical Ben, let me get this down exact to the little lines and the straight lines and the curved lines. Let them curve at the exact angle that it says
No,
they
this
curve
rope
at.
broke. It's broken. The
They're gonna
sail,
sail
it's gonna fly
away.
away. Well, thank you. I had fun working on it. which is all that matters to me. Now let me check out yours.
Take a
Whoa, look at that. Reddish orange, or
It's so
orange as I like to
beautiful.
call it.
I think the colors were my favorite part about doing this.
I love that you used a really big brush for pretty much everything here. I think I used too small of a brush. You got down all these big shapes, and you even said that at the beginning. Before we even started recording, you were like, I love that about sailboat paintings, and I'm going to do it. And you did it, and it looks
Aw.
awesome.
Yeah, I'm a person of my word. I do what I say I'll do. These colors though. I am obsessed. I'm gonna remember this color
I'm going to remember
combination.
this color. This color.
This
is mine
color, like this color with these colors, all with like this color in the background.
And this color.
Now you've no
That-
idea, because like I've always, since I've got an iPad and can play with color, life is so good, because before that, I would pick up a pencil, I would pick up a pen, a ballpoint pen, a charcoal pencil, just whatever was laying around, and all my stuff, black and white, black and white, black and white, black and gray, black and white. You know, color is so fun.
Colors are fun.
Love it.
I agree.
Love it.
Well, I think that'll do it for our sailboats. Thanks for watching, everybody. You can join us by sharing your sailboats online using the hashtag.
Drawbli.
And click the subscribe button to be notified of future videos. And this is the part where we say goodbye, Abby.
Goodbye, Abby.
Goodbye, Abby.
Gonna head on down to the kitchen and make some lunch now.
Let's go make some lunch.
What should we have for lunch?
Sandwiches.